Welcome to February 2023. So it's after midnight now, so it's technically the 2nd. And I did not vlog today, but I did edit. I filmed my flip through of my Creative Well journal for January today, posted that, edited my second week of January vlog. It's currently exporting. And yeah, I posted on Instagram for the first time in forever. Did a story and a reel. I think that's the first story I've ever posted on Instagram. It was a wrap up of January reading. So yeah, I am now in a new journal for February because I filled up my other one. It's so pretty. So this is Notebook Therapy. Yeah. So pretty. And I have 2023. And I have my 5-year plan, my 2023 goals, my Q1, Q2 goals, and dates that I travel. And I set up February today. So yeah, I've got my goals and my calendar. And I just journaled February 1st. So yeah, today was very eventful. I did my day job. I was on Zara's stream and then JC's stream. I wrote a flash fiction and edited it in 35 minutes. It is now submitted to, what is it? Action Authors? I can't remember. Let me look it up real quick. It's Activated Authors. So Activated Authors is doing a flash fiction challenge for February where they give you a prompt every day. So the prompt for today was that every year nightmares must be removed from dream catchers. Where do the nightmares go? So I wrote a 295 word piece. I really like it a lot. The imagery and the senses and stuff is really fun in there. So I submitted that already through their Google form. And what else did I do today? Yeah. Hello, cute boy. I talked with JC and Barrett and Desiree for a few hours after the stream. I think that's about it. Yeah, so the vlog that is currently exporting is half an hour long. So a little on the shorter side for me, which is nice. But yeah, let's see. 67% complete. I think I'll let it keep going and just go to bed. So I did not read or watch anything on the 1st, so nothing to fill in that particular journal today, but I wrote, so that was really nice. Roy's like, why aren't we in bed yet? It's after midnight. Giving me the puppy eyes. So I'm gonna call it here and talk to you guys in the morning. Hey, it is February 2nd, later in the day, like after 4. So I am caught up on work, and the new prompt dropped this morning for the flash fiction February, and it is a fashion faux pas leads to murder. So that's fun. So I'm gonna be thinking about that and then writing it up tonight. I gotta figure out what faux pas I want to do. I've been in the chats on some live streams today, and Maggie actually came up with the idea of two influencers wearing the same dress to an event. And so they both hide so that they're not discovered that they're wearing the same dress. And one girl decides to kill the other because nobody can look better in the dress than them. So, yeah, I love that idea. So I may steal it and do a whole flash piece for it. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. I took a shower today. I did my hair. Hallelujah. Yeah, so I also want to read something or watch something tonight. I'm not sure what. The movie Perfect Blue arrived, which is a thriller anime movie, and I may watch that. Or I might just read something. I don't know. But I will see you guys after work. It's 9 at night. I have not written a flash, but I did edit a 40-minute vlog. So I was productive, just not in the way I initially thought I would be. Is that a sock you want to play with, sir? Yeah, so I'm gonna call it a night. I've journaled for tonight already. I took out the trash, I edited the vlog, and I was on Coffee Bunny Cafe, and Roy's destroying this sacrificial sock. So, yeah. I need to show you him. This is how we play. All right, I'm in bed, but I think I want to read. I have three options actually. I can read Higurashi When They Cry, Cotton Drifting Arc, Volume 1, or too much stuff. Tokyo Ghoul Re, Volume 2, or Don't Turn Out the Lights, middle grade horror anthology. So there's Roy. Alright, so I did Japanese instead on Duolingo. Got like 753 or so experience points tonight, so that was cool. Sometimes it would be nice to have super so you could just keep going, but I got a lot tonight, so that was nice. Yeah, it's almost 10. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is Saturday the 4th. Okay, so yesterday was my last day at my job. So that is done. I have a week off, and yeah. Then I start my new job on the 13th. So that's gonna be very exciting. And I'm excited to see my old coworkers who will be my new coworkers, because I worked with them for like 5 years before at a different company. So yeah, very exciting. I love my bullet journal so much. And so I've been keeping track of my goals. So let me update them real quick. All right, so far this month I have written one flash fiction, submitted it. I have commissioned the final 2 illustrations for my horror collection called Tiny Shivers, which I should be publishing in May, June, somewhere in there. I have ordered stuff to make a 72-hour emergency kit, because you never know. I nudged my beta readers for my middle grade horror, and I'm very excited to get that back. My goal was to make at least 2 YouTube videos. I have made 4. They are scheduled out. I want to make 4 YouTube shorts. I've already made and released 2. I want to keep up with my creative whale journal, which I have not really done yet, because I haven't read or watched anything yet in February. I want to read 2 books, so hopefully I can knock one of those out today, and then do a spread in the journal. I need to schedule Roy's boarding for when I leave for my brother's wedding in April. I need to find a blue dress to wear to the wedding. I ordered a freezer chest, so that will be delivered on Tuesday, I think. Yeah, so I'm getting a freezer chest. I'm gonna fill it full of food. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna actually like cook pans of food and freeze meals, so I have good food ready to go, like enchiladas with Mexican rice and stuff like that. And of course, frozen pizzas, because obviously. I ordered proof copies of Tiny Shivers, so it doesn't have the final 2 illustrations, and it's just my formatting, it's not the proper formatting. But I want to go through and read through all of the edits that I accepted from the copy editor to make sure that I vibed with all of them and that it's okay and that there's no more missing, like, misspelled words that have slipped through everybody's eyes so far. So yeah, order proof copies. These will be here Monday, and then I will have my week off to read and incorporate any notes that I have. And that is my February goals. So I want to write 10 flash pieces and write a drabble and write a short story to Critique Group Live. So yeah, those are my February goals. So I want to read and write today. It's just so pretty. I love it. But yeah, so I went to the farmer's market today and got some pastry, so I've already eaten one. I took a picture of it. Look at that beautiful pastry. It has been devoured. But yeah, very excited to just have a relaxing weekend. I'm taking myself out to dinner tonight, so yes, that's gonna be very nice. I'm getting filet mignon and creme brulee, and it's gonna be fabulous. I also got my final documents off to the representative so they can get me my work visa for my new job. So yeah, all that is in, and we'll just go from here, I guess. So I'm feeling something old school to read today. So I have The Book of Human Insects by Osamu Tezuka, the guy who did Astro Boy. But this is an adult horror. So it goes, featuring a noir cast of jaded journalists, anarchist hitmen, right-wing shadow brokers, cutthroat executives, and spent artists. The Book of Human Insects traces the career of an ingenue who is every bit those men's match, but is far from a feminist role model. Begun in 1970 as baby boomers were graduating from college and entering the workforce in droves, this graphic novel not only stands as one of comic masters Osamu Tezuka's first satisfying thrillers for a post-teen audience, but also as a prescient critique whose actuality only fully registers today. So I guess it's more of a thriller than a horror, but yeah, so it is a manga. Very excited. So I think I'm going to go take off these jeans, put on some pajama pants, crawl into bed and read and light a candle. It's gonna smell fabulous. But what one do I choose? All right, we are back in bed. I have a puppy in my lap. Hi, Roy. Hi. He's so cute. But I've decided to go with the Riviera candle. So it's supposed to smell like the Riviera Hotel in Disney World. Yes, this is gonna be dangerous right here, dude. So, please move. Oh, thank you. There. Lit candle. It'll calm down in a little bit. So I'm trying to get ready to read. And I'm finding crumbs of my Danish on Roy's ears because he was under the table. He's so cute. But yeah. How am I supposed to lay down and read? But there's a puppy in the way. Monsieur. Yes. Oh, you're adorable. Okay. We're in the position. Ugh. Stinking cute. Cute puppy. Okay. Time to read. Okay, so there's this interesting parallel with like the bad art friend idea of like, oh gosh, okay, so this woman wrote a book, but and won a prize for it, and the person that was also writing a book, like the same kind of book, didn't get any recognition at all. She hadn't even finished the manuscript yet. So this reporter is accusing this woman of stealing the manuscript from the other woman, and who hadn't finished yet. And she's like, all I got to see were research materials that she had amassed. There was a ton of it. She spent a lot of effort gathering them to help her write her story. I merely read her sources and wrote my own book first, before her. Like, oh gosh. That work is my own creation. Well, is that plagiarism? Ugh, gosh. Like, that's her problem. It's her own fault for being slow and taking so long to write. Like, oof! Oof! Ah! So, yeah. She's a bad art friend. There's this whole theme so far, I'm only on page 60, of buddying up to somebody and mimicking them so well that you like shed your layer and become them, and then you keep evolving, you keep shedding your layers as you become someone else. So it's very interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. All right, I'm on page 290, so I've got this much more to go. Man, so there is a trigger warning in this book for abortion, and cancer, and like, oh my gosh. So this main lady is a piece of work. Oh my gosh. And it's really interesting. This book is divvied up into 4 chapters, 4 sections. So they're each named after a different insect. So we got spring cicada, leafhopper, longhorn beetle, and katydid. So I'm now on katydid. This is intriguing. I'm reading it all in one sitting. But yeah, definitely not horror. I think it is more of a thriller. I like this concept of becoming another person and mimicking, so it's really cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish this up now, and I have a sleepy puppy on my legs. He's adorable. Behold the sleepy puppy. He's so cute. Alright, so I finished the Book of Human Insects. It was well done. Yeah, more trigger warnings. So, like, violence against women and forced intimacy. So, that's fun. But, yeah, it was interesting. Like, it didn't end how I thought it would end. So that was cool. I think I'm gonna give it, I don't know if I want to give it 3 or 3.5 stars. It was intriguing. There were definitely some really fun panels. Let's see, where is that one? There it is. Yeah, like the eye that's crying, like that's so cool. It is a sad sequence, but like there's no outline to the box, it's just an eye with a tear that goes all the way down the page. No facial form for it to contour to, it's just very graphic in its depiction of straight tear. So that was cool. Yeah. So this was one of the books that I bought recently, so I have now checked it off my list, so I can check it off in my journal of arrived. I checked it off as arrived, now I can check it off as consumed. So time to make a journal entry for it. Alright, I did a quick little journal for the Book of Human Insects. Woohoo! Alright, so I'm almost at the keg. Time for my celebratory dinner. Super excited. Holy smokes, that was amazing. I am stuffed to the gills. I ate everything except for a little bit of the ice cream pie. Good evening. It is Saturday night. So after I got home from the keg, I was on the Saturday self-care Saturday stream with Glory and Megan and Carrie, and during the sprints I started watching Darling Desi again. She is an amazing YouTuber who creates vlogs about romanticizing your life and things like that, and so I kind of want to actually have a morning routine. Shocker. So usually I just sleep in until the last possible minute, roll out of bed and roll into my living room to work. But it would be nice to have a morning routine, which means I would need to go to bed before 2 a.m. So maybe even 11 p.m. So, yeah, I think I want to work on that. And to help me, I have this book called My Hygge Home, which is a nonfiction. I ran out of bookmarks, so this is a chopstick wrapper. But yeah, it is, let's see, how to make your home your happy place. It is, see, there are 8 chapters, a conclusion as well. So it is Danish design and Hygge headquarters. Hygge, a perfect night in. Shining a light on happiness. Space for Hygge. How to design for connection. Work Hygge, play Hygge. The Cezanne effect. Hygge is homemade, a healing place for the soul. So if you're unfamiliar with Hygge, it's like warm socks and mugs of tea and lots of blankets and twinkle lights, basically. So, well, for me, that's what I think of when I think of Hygge. The back of the book says, home should be a place for connection and laughter, somewhere to feel safe, supported, understood, somewhere you can just be you. In this beautiful new book, I don't know how to pronounce names, it's M-E-I-K, so Meek Wicking explains how the design of our homes can impact our well-being and how by harnessing the Danish principle of Hygge, they can become somewhere we don't just live, but thrive. Based on new research from the Happiness Research Institute in Copenhagen, this book shares small changes you can make that will have a big impact, including how to make any room feel more spacious, why round dining tables bring more joy, and the importance of good lighting. No matter how much space you have or what your budget is, Meek shows how you too can create your Hygge home and live like the happiest people in the world. So, I started reading it tonight already, so I'm on page 12, but like the pictures are just gorgeous. Oh gosh. So I'm going to be reading some more of this tonight. I pulled out my Victorian night dress, so I'm a little bit more, I don't know, I feel more like a main character, so that's nice. And I think, how late am I going to read? Do I want to light a candle or not? Yeah, Roy is already like passing out on the bed. Aren't you sure? Yes, my sweet boy. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna read, and I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Alright, it's almost 11 at night, but I am on page 78, and it's so good. So there's tips for designing happiness, like having rugs, use different types of lighting, make dividers, maybe ones you can see through like open shelving units or just taller plants, just to create cozy spaces where you can have nooks to have chairs and stuff. Create soft seating areas with pillows or bean bags or futons or just places you want to read, and use color to create different moods in different areas. Brighter colors will perk up smaller spaces and are especially useful when there is less natural light. And it's talking about having a well-stocked pantry, so if you're snowed in for 3 days you have food, which is actually something I am working on, because I ordered a chest freezer that will be here on Tuesday, so I will actually have room. So, yeah. It's also like finding joy in the process. Like it says that wood gives you warmth when you chop it, when you store it, when you bring it in, and when you burn it. Same thing with food, when you forage it, when you prepare it, when you store it, when you eat it. So I need to enjoy the grocery shopping process, enjoy the cooking process, enjoy the putting it in pretty containers and putting it in the freezer process. So yeah, very, very cool. And I have been snuggling with Roy. Poor boy. He's been putting up with me. So yeah, I think it's time to go to sleep though, because it is 11. And I will pick this up in the morning. So I am a quarter of the way through, a third of the way through, something like that. So yes, see you guys in a couple hours. I couldn't help myself. I went online and I bought myself a bathrobe and slippers. So we're gonna be living the hugga life up in here. It's gonna be great. Yeah, so I'm excited. They arrive next week. Woohoo! Good morning. Hi, Roy. I stayed up until 2 in the morning shopping around online. I have some more string lights coming and collage picture frames coming for my bedroom because my walls are kind of bare in here. This whole expanse over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna put photos of my vacations in there. So yeah, that's gonna be nice. I can take this off now. Yeah, so it's now 7:30 in the morning, so I have 5 hours of sleep. The last couple days I've just been waking up at 7:30, and then Roy starts going to town, just licking my face. So now he's licking my arm. Yes. So maybe I should come up with a 7:30 morning routine and go to bed at 11 and actually like go to sleep. But yeah, so it's Sunday and I can feel a headache coming on, so that's lovely. Yeah, gonna figure out what to do today. Church is at 10, so got a little while to go. So maybe I was chugging water last night, so maybe I should make some tea. Sounds nice. dishes are going. I have a cranberry muffin and some blackberry tea. I have paint on my table. I'll take care of it later. But yeah, I have breakfast. Muffin eaten, tea consumed. Time to take this boy outside. It is actually above freezing today. Oh my goodness. Hello. Alright, we are back from the walk. It is 9:30, which is the time I should leave to get to church, but my dishes are still running and they're hooked up to the sink and I have to turn the sink off when they're done. So I don't think I'm gonna make it. But Roy is adorable. So I think I'm gonna snuggle back in bed and read some more of my Hugga Home. Alright, so I have found my antique candlestick holder that my sister got me for Christmas, along with some taper candles. So yeah, I am going to be reading by candlelight. We'll have candlelight along with my lamp probably tonight when I read, and I'm very excited, so yay! Got the book. Got my dog. Taking out the chopstick wrapper.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in just.
So I just read the chapter about lighting, which was nice because lighting is my day job. But this is actual physical lighting instead of just CG lighting. So goes over the different types of lighting for like dinner tables, dining rooms, bathrooms, bedrooms, office, and living room. Downward lights, focus lights, upward lights, diffuse lights. So I enjoyed that chapter. I do have some lamps like this one. I don't know if it'll get in view, which is a diffuse lamp that I like. So I do have a couple of lamps, but yeah, my living room is quite dark. Like, the sun doesn't get very far in the living room, so always can be improved. Sometimes I think I need a bigger bed. I'd sleep with my legs in a 4. I think it's nap time. It's 11:30. I've just been scrolling Instagram for a while now. Time for some sleep. Well, I was gonna, scoot down and stretch out, but somebody is actually in my lap now. Aren't you sure? Guess I'm stuck. Oh darn. He's so soft. And there's sirens. Classic. Lunch has been consumed. I was laying here with Roy on my chest for a while, just soaking it in. Now he's moved to my lap. It's been so nice. And now he's moved. He's so stinking cute. I should tidy up my laundry. But yeah, I've got a puppy on my foot. He's on my ankle. Alright, so Roy started barking, so I need something's at the door. I think it's my proof copies tiny shivers. So it is decently thick. Oh, that's so cool. So I haven't done an official cover reveal yet. So, but it's got all of that in there. So, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. So I can start my read through of the edits. Man, it's a little hammered, but yeah. It goes to the official formatter March 1st, so that's cool. But yeah, the back of the book says, from the ever-reaching tentacles of Lovecraftian tradition to the foggy streets of Victorian Gothic, with the deadly alchemical weapons of invading aliens and screaming of tree roots, this collection of short fiction will send tiny shivers up your spine, with horrific tales ranging from micro and flash to short stories. There are waking dreams. Stupid banner. To haunt all your spare moments. I made the cover so long ago, I don't even remember what it says on the back anymore. But yeah, so cool. This is supposed to come tomorrow. It came early. So, oh yeah, it still has the header on the first page. Oops. Anyways, so it is broken up into cosmic slithers, terrors of the mundane, angels and demons, the seeping supernatural, twisted psychology, shadowy gothic, and mutated sci-fi, with a bonus of holiday food horror. So, that's exciting. And I need the proper formatter so that I can get the illustrations to be over 2 pages and figure all that out. So yeah. The final 2 illustrations have been commissioned. They should be done by the 25th. So this is just for the editing of the prose. So final read through, I guess, and then probably another final read through after the formatting for proofreading. So there we go. But we've got some tentacle action. So yeah. Fun times, fun times. So that's the sneak peek, I guess. You can kind of see the cover. I love the illustration I got for the cover. It's a custom illustration that I got off. I commissioned someone on Fiverr for. Yeah. It's cool. So, it's gonna come out in May or June. So, I gotta figure out if I'm going to commission somebody else to do the text on the cover or keep it the way that I did it myself on Canva. Like, I really like it, but like, I don't know. There's always the thing of it could be better. Like, oh gosh. So, yeah. Because I use Canva and not Photoshop, so it's like the text is, it's using a tan font, so a font that actual horror publishers used to use in publishing days, but Yeah, it's not like it's embossed or anything looking. So I don't know, but I like it. So I guess I'll have to do a cover reveal in April once I have the formatting so I can set up the pre-order. So yeah, so I guess we'll do that, unless I get the formatting before the end of March. Then I might do the cover reveal in March. Who knows, because I need to get the proper formatting so that I know how thick the spine needs to be for the cover for the paperback, because this is paperback and ebook, and eventually also audiobook. So yeah, very exciting. All right, it's 5:30 at night. Oh, my brain. Oh, you brought your squeaky toy. Of course you did. Ugh, I can't reach it. The lamp. That's what it is. It is on. I think I want to light a candle to read Tiny Shivers by. I have spent the last while talking to my sister and tweaking the text on the cover. Haha! Yeah. So, text has been altered on the typography, so I don't know, it's better, but I don't know. Anyway, gonna dive in and press play on the instrumental cozy music playing on my TV in the other room, but my door's open so I can hear it, and get to reading. So, and then it will be dinner. So, yeah. Alright, so it's almost 7, but my string lights arrived already. Holy smokes. I have been going through Tiny Shivers. I'm now on page 39. So, yeah. I have like 5 sticky notes in there, 5 little changes I want to make so far. So, not too shabby. But yeah. Let's put up some string lights. I have lights. I have lights. They are along my ceiling. Not quite enough to go all the way around. Well, we've got to start. Good morning. It is Tuesday. My chest freezer arrives anytime now. It's after 11, so yeah. I cleaned out a spot for it. I took out the trash. I dismantled cardboard, took that out to the recycling, and now it's squeaky toy time. All right, so we played for a little bit. I feel like I want to declutter my DVDs, my CDs, my books. Dang it, Roy! Every time I get ready to film, every time, he's like, me time, me time, me time. You're lucky you're so stinking cute. Oh my goodness, okay. A load of dishes is going, and I cleaned the floor for the kitchen and this front hallway, so hooray. It's coming along. I will be less embarrassed when the freezer people arrive. So yay! All right, so it's afternoon, and yeah, they still have a couple of hours of a window left to bring me my freezer. So I have time to kill. I want to declutter, but that takes up space, and I want them to have room to maneuver a freezer through. So that is postponed until after that is taken care of. I could keep going with tiny shivers, but I kind of want to do that in a cafe. So yeah, I want to go to a cafe and keep reading. So I think what I'm gonna do is keep reading my Hygge Home. I am almost done with it, so hopefully I can knock this out today. Hooray! I have my lights on. It is daytime. My window is open, but it's overcast, so I have my lights on. And I have all of my photos. My pins. Yay! So that is up. I should have 2 more of these frames arriving today and color ink so I can print out more photos, this time from my 2017 trip to England and Scotland with this same sister. So I will have Disney on one wall and foreign abroad on a different wall. So yeah, very exciting. I have so much stuff though, like I really need to declutter. I'll show you my desk. It's very sad. So this is my desk. Yeah. I have so many books that they don't fit in my bookcases. Like, I need help. So, yeah. I need to get rid of some movies and some books so that I can get stuff off of the tops into the shelves. And yeah. And Roy is on my pajamas. But yes. I have a freezer! Now I need to unbox it and fill it with food. Alright. I have a freezer. And it's beautiful. Oh, heck yeah. So, guess we can turn it on now. Oh, that's coldest. There we go. It's on. And there's a puppy. Yep. Oh my goodness. There's food. I have so many frozen pizzas in there. It's so nice. Yes. Food. Alright, it's time to do the movie declutter. Yeah. Look at that face. Alright, so these are all the DVDs that I own. I think. Yeah. So, time to make a donation pile, I guess. Hopefully I can get it down to my 6 baskets and the shelf on a bookcase, and maybe some on the little bookcase. We'll see. Alright, so I already took out my recycling, so the boxes are gone. So I have grocery bags and my wheeled cart for groceries. So I think I'm gonna fill up grocery bags and put them in my cart and then drop them off somewhere. I gotta figure out where. And getting rid of this many movies. I might try and sell some of them because they're in really good condition. So these are the ones that are going. These are the ones that are staying. Quite a few of these are older. A few of them are anime. Yeah, so these are the keepers. Time to organize and put them away. Alright, movies are all put away. We've made progress! So I got rid of like 6 more movies during the putting away process. But yeah, progress. Ignore how dusty it is for now, but all 6 baskets, or 3 apiece, are in the entertainment center. Hooray, hooray. I have my almost 2 rows of DVDs. And my 1 row on this one. So definitely fewer. It's not super stacked in here anymore, in the baskets. And also the back shelf, like the back half of the shelf, is completely cleared out now. So there's no more movies behind the books. All right. Of all the DVDs that I am getting rid of, I posted 64 of them on Carrot, the app, to try and sell them locally around here. So yeah, I listed them, I took pictures, and set up a meetup location for if anybody wants some of them. So progress. All right, so I'm off Megan McCarthy's birthday stream. Took Roy outside for a walk, and now I'm on Nita the Vixen of Fiction's live stream. So I'm going to continue on with Tiny Shivers and keep proofread editing thingamabob. So let's get to it. So I have finished the first section of stories. I have 10 sticky notes of like a single word I want to change or add 1 sentence here. So yeah, there was a list of words that I use a lot repetitively in the page that I got back from the editor of these are your frequent words. So I did take care of some of them, but there's still a little too many. So I am it's obvious when you're reading all of them back to back to back. Like, it's not a problem if you just read one story and then one story. But if you're reading all of them, it's like, yeah, I use the same phrasing in a lot of these stories. So, words like ma and inhuman vocal cords. So, yeah, gonna be working on that. And now on to, so that was Cosmic Slithers. Now on to Terrors of the Mundane. So, yeah. I'm actually enjoying these stories. Some of them I'm still like, do I want to expand a little? Or just leave it alone? At this point, I should probably leave it alone. But yeah. These are so cute. Little sticky tabs. So cute. Alright, so I'm gonna call the vlog there. I was gonna have it go over the next couple of days, but this thing is way too big. So, cutting it off here. I'll see you guys all for the second week of February vlog. Bye!